Hey there viewers, and welcome back to Grumpy Monkey Garage, where today we have an exciting story of redemption for this little S10 truck. Let me tell you all about it. Alright, so in the interest of buying the world's cheapest disaster piece cars, I bought this 2003 Chevrolet S10, and yes, I'm aware it does not say Chevrolet anymore. I'm getting to that part. I bought this 03 S10 for really cheap, like less than $400 cheap truck. Has 190,000 miles on it. It's fantastic. It either had blown head gaskets or an obliterated lower intake gasket. We had oil and water mix. We also had water coming out the exhaust with a ton of smoke. It would lose about 4 gallons of coolant if you drove for about 15 minutes. It was a severe coolant loss situation. I bought the truck for cheap, brought it back to the shop. I actually did drive it. I had to stop every 10 minutes or so and just keep filling up with water to get it home. But I did end up getting it here. And we went ahead and replaced the lower intake gasket and then just prayed about it for a while, and worked out. Lower intake. Now, I didn't even have to buy the lower intake gaskets. What ended up happening is I had another customer need an engine for one of these. We had their old engine, which had good intake and parts on it, and we just swapped that over to this, so I really got away with it for just the cost of the gaskets. In order to do that, I'm in it for about 400 bucks. Did really good on it. Running and driving beautifully. Love the truck. Wasn't losing coolant anymore. Was doing a fantastic job. It was really, really great. And the day I was driving it around, proving that it wasn't overheating, it was going to be good in traffic, great work truck, saved me money from driving around my Silverado in this $4 a gallon environment we've been in. I wrecked it. I wrecked it on that drive. I literally was going to drive it to the next town over and back just to make sure it was going to be able to do everything well, and I wrecked it. The radio flickered out. You can actually see on the interior here, we'll show you some of our B-roll. My hand was on the radio because I was tapping the screen because it just went completely black. And I couldn't see anything. The sound had stopped, so I reached over to tap on it and looked up, and the person in front of me had slammed on the brakes. I obliterated the truck. So here's some footage, some pictures rather, because I wasn't with my cameraman when I wrecked. I was alone, of all the damage that happened to this truck. Well, I refused to give up on the little truck, so this story turns into not just a cheap buy it, fix it, and see what you can do for less than $1,000 project. I actually had to put more money into it after I wrecked it. So I rear-ended somebody, so the wreck was rolled my fault. I don't ever have more than liability insurance on these old cars anyway, because if you get a dent, they're gonna total it, as I went over in my Corolla video. So I went to the junkyard. Now at the junkyard, I found a new love for these S10s that I didn't have before. It took me 4 hours, and I had taken fenders, grill, headlights, hood, bumper, brackets, everything. Took it all off of a Sonoma, which was all they had in good shape, and it was red. Took all the pieces off of it in like 3 or 4 hours. Had everything ready to go. New fan clutch, radiator, condenser, everything. When I got to the counter with all my parts, out the door, it was just over 500 bucks. And that included a new AC compressor, because that also didn't work in this truck. So from the junkyard, all new to me parts, 500 bucks. I'm in it for 400. So for $900, I've got a good GMC Sonoma S10 merger Frankenstein truck. Now it's not done, as you can see. We still need a bumper. We've got some other things going on with it that we're going to talk about here, but I did get a running and driving truck. I was able to save it. I'm super excited about it, and I just wanted to bring you along for the project here. So let me show you the interior and where I punched through a radio on accident and got an airbag in the face. All right, so in here is where I was sitting when I got some ribs busted up in his shoulder, and I burned a little bit of my arm on the airbag delete that I kind of did on a sudden rapid motion. But I was driving with my left hand here, and the radio flickers out because it's this aftermarket piece of crap. More reasons I hate aftermarket shit. And I was tapping on the screen, and then I hit the guy in front of me, so I came forward. When I did, I actually pushed this left side of the radio into the dash. So that's kind of, you know, I mean, good riddance. I hate aftermarket crap. I'm looking for a stock radio for this again. Because of course it doesn't work and then it sucks. I did buy a new airbag. I do care about safety, so I'm gonna put a new airbag in it. I got this from the junkyard, and yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people who will say, you know, obviously, oh, it's used, how can you know if it's safe? This is a 2003, all right? This was also a 2003. This one worked and saved my life. I'm sure this will do the same. It's not like it's a Ford product where it's designed to kill you. Anyway, so other than that, the truck really held up well. The dash didn't even crack. And once I hit the guy, I was really excited about it, that I survived. Not excited that I wrecked, excited that I survived. All said and done though, it's still a cheap truck. I'm glad it's got a good redemption story, and we'll probably be doing some real work out of it now. And I just want to bring you guys along for this, another cheap one. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.